To get outside. All right, Kelly, thank you. Well, every Sunday, Pat Sullivan from Sullivan Hardware and Garden gives us great advice for do-it-yourself home improvements. Today, he talks about planting bulbs, how to do it properly, and why it's important to do it right now.
Well, you know, fall is a great time to get out and do a little gardening, a little lawn work. Of course, there's beautiful mums. Everybody's planting mums right now, and mums will give you a nice 4 to 6 weeks of bloom color. But you know, the other thing to think about is color for next spring, because a lot of people are always disappointed, well, why didn't I plant tulips, or why didn't I plant hyacinths or crocuses? Well, now is the time. You got plenty of time from here really until the ground freezes, so really well into November to plant tulips. And you know, tulips of course is number one. So you can buy tulips. You know, you'll see a lot of packages of bulbs around stores. They've got some hyacinths and some iris bulbs and different things, daffodils, but of course tulips is number one. So tulips obviously come in that same little package like that, but if you want a little better quality bulb, a lot of the garden centers will have bulk bulbs that are a little larger bulbs. Well, look at the difference in size of a bulb that you buy in bulk versus some of what comes in the package. Well, so a more mature bulb, more flower power the first year, so it might be worth it for a little extra boost. Now, the other thing you have to remember about tulips and a lot of the bulbs, because of our heavy clay soil, bulbs do great the first couple of years and they start to decline a little bit, and that's something that you have to live with. So if you want the bulbs to last longer, well amended soil, well drained soil in a sunny location is the best. But if you get it in heavy clay, you're probably going to have a little bit of problems. All right, planting bulbs. There's a couple different ways to plant bulbs. This is probably number one. This is a bulb planter. So you take the bulb planter and you go like this, and you go, wow, that doesn't work very well. You know what? We've been selling these things for, I don't know, since I was a kid. You know, they've never worked. But we keep selling them. I don't know why. I don't know why we sell these, because you have to like play for the Colts to get these things to work. So if you want to do it and you're just planting bulbs, you know, willy-nilly one at a time, get a long-handled planter. So check this one out. Put your weight on it, give it a little twist, and it just pops the plug right out of there. So much easier. So when you plant your bulb, how deep you plant them? Usually the width of the bulb times 3. So a tulip is about 6 inches or so. Pointy side up. Just drop that baby down in there. Cover it up. It always helps to have a little bulb food in there, and then you just cover it up, get your plug back in there, and you're ready to go. Now, I think that planting them willy-nilly like that, you don't get the impact. So I like to actually plant them in clusters. You know, dig in a nice little trough like this, 6 inches deep, and then I just place the bulb in whatever pattern that I want to put them in. So just drop those down in there. You can kind of pop them in there. You don't want them in straight rows, and do clusters like that, because then you really get the some nice color burst in the spring. Cover those babies up. Now, the other complaint that we're getting, you know, squirrels aren't very well liked in this town. I don't know if you knew that, but people are really hating on the squirrels right now. And not only do they want to tear up the trees, but now they kind of like to dig up bulbs. I didn't know why, but so what you can do, cover them up. I always cover them up 3 or 4 inches. Take a piece of chicken wire and lay it in there, and then just cover right over the top of it like that. Bulbs will come right up through there. Bulbs won't have a problem. The only people that are going to have a problem there is the squirrel. Try chewing on that, Mr. Squirrel. All right, a lot of fun in the garden, so don't give up. There's a lot to do.